Have you ever find yourself stuck in a conversation like this? And your brain instantly freezes. You know exactly what you want to say. But in English, you are stuck in a loop. Here's what exactly happens in your brain. Your brain takes the English words and translates them to your native language, forms the perfect reply, translates it back into English, checks the grammar rules. All this happens in a matter of seconds in your head. Only then does it travel to your mouth. And by the time you open your mouth to speak, the moment has passed. It's exhausting, right? If you are constantly translating in your head, you will never feel truly fluent. True fluency doesn't happen when you master thousands of vocabulary words. It happens when you finally start thinking in English. Today, I am going to share with you a step-by-step framework to train your brain to think directly in English. Step 1. Naming your world. The trick is to train your brain by starting with zero-effort steps. Look around the room or any place you are in. Instead of thinking of the objects in your native language, label them in English and continue doing it every time. Why naming works? It builds a direct neural connection between the physical object and the English word, completely cutting out your native language translator. Do this exercise 3 times a day, while brushing your teeth, sitting in a traffic jam, or waiting for water to boil. It costs 0 extra time, but it sets your brain default language to English. Now, it's time to move to step 2. It's where you become the main character of a movie, and you are narrating your daily life inside your head. Instead of thinking in your native language, change your internal dialogue to simple English sentences. Like, I am cooking dinner. This task is a bit challenging. I love this fresh air. This book is really interesting. Now, it's time to move to step 3. We need to bridge the gap between thinking silently and speaking out loud. Pick a topic of your choice and speak out loud to yourself for exactly 5 minutes. It can be about how your day went, the movie you recently watched, or your plans for the weekend. If you get stuck on a word, do not switch back to your native language. Instead, try to explain the word using other English words. This exercise trains your brain to quickly find alternative pathways to keep the conversation flowing smoothly without freezing up. Now comes step 4, the what-if game. This step is my absolute favorite, as it takes your fluency from basic to conversational. In real conversations, we don't just describe what we are doing, we express opinions. We take part in debates and present arguments for and against a specific topic, or situations you didn't think of to happen. To practice this alone, create imaginary situations in your head. And practice, how would you respond to such situations in English? For example, ask yourself, what would you say if your boss asked you to lead a meeting right now? Or, how would you politely tell a waiter that your order is wrong? Or, how would you tell an international tourist for directions to the best local food spot? Practicing real-life scenarios again and again will eventually make words roll off your tongue naturally. The final step is to lock this habit in by changing your environment language. Change your phone and social media display to English. You look at your phone 100 times a day. Make your brain process these small interactions in English. If you want to think in English, then pour more English into your ears and eyes. For that, listen to podcasts, watch vlogs of daily life, read books, and have inner conversations with yourself. But here's the secret, pick content where people talk normally, not overly formal news broadcasts. And listen to more natural conversations to master speaking in English. Remember, your brain is a muscle, and your English thinking muscle is just getting started. So, staying consistent is the secret to achieving that fluency. Here's a quick recap of all the steps we have discussed so far. If this video helped you exactly why you've been freezing up during conversations, then let me know which step you are going to try first in the comments below. For highly practical breakdowns to make your English journey simple, smooth, and natural, hit that subscribe button and join our community.